Alright, so we've dealt with our thickness. It's down to our final thickness of 3/4 of an inch. Both our faces are clean. Now what we want to do is we want to deal with width. Okay? So again, when we're dealing with solid material, we want to do thickness, width, and then lastly length. Okay? So we've done thickness, now we're on the width step. So in order to do that, what we want to do is we want to joint clear one end, because right now we want to, both our faces are parallel with one another. And what I want to do is make sure that my edge is perpendicular to both my faces. Okay? So right now you can see that, if you guys can see it, that this is a rough cut. So this is from the sawmill. All my edges are rough cut. And what I'm going to be doing is doing an edge joint. Okay? So that's just going to be faced along this way. So again, so that I can make sure that my edge here is 90 degrees to my face, both my faces. So what I want to do is first I want to select my best edge. And on this board it would be this edge here, because I have these knots here located. Okay? And you can see that what's going to end up happening is I'll be cutting this out here. But this is the most material, so I want to make sure that I keep my best material. So I end up cutting off the scrap. On this one here, we can see that there's a knot located along this edge, so again, I would choose this edge right here. Same principle applies on the joiner as it did on the planer, about making sure that the cutter head lays our grain down. So again, on this machine, our cutter head is located underneath, and it spins clockwise if you're looking at it from this way. So we want to make sure that our grain is pushed down. Okay? So what I'm going to do is make sure that I have my fingers tucked in, and my face is tight against the fence here, and I'm just going to do the same thing as an end joint. So I'm making sure my fingers aren't down like this, instead they're tucked in, and that my board isn't wobbled. You should only have to take one pass to clean this up. If you have to take more than two passes, come and see me. It could be you should have just a really defective board, or there's a lot of warp in it, or it may just come down to operator error. Okay? So if you have to take more than two passes, come see me.